know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Lopez for 3. Pure from three-point range.
That's something that Lopez has added to his game over the years. You really have to guard him closely on the perimeter.
With some arc. Van Vliet misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. And that one's good. Middleton.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Down low. Here's Green. Second chance effort. Goes up with it again. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Here's Milwaukee. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Eason, good.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
The 11-footer. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. Pass to Mr. Clutch. To the left wing. Lillard against Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Great defense there by Green. Love seeing him use that athleticism to block some shots.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Green. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Eason. Dylan Brooks checked in for Thompson. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021. We all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in the season.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Lopez.
2 minutes.
Shoots. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Junior.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside Holiday. The putback. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. And how about the futures for these guys? Here is the rookie race. Some newcomers making their presence felt around the league. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Green against Green. Green, the pass to Holiday. A minute 9 left in the opening quarter.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Good whistle.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. Richard, if you look back in the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Trent on the wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by Houston. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Landale. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Green for 3. The shot off that time. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. Hope you... Some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Alperin Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Eason. And Green is subbed in for Brooks. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Amin Thompson out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Adams in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he banks in the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
2 minutes.
Now here's Van Vliet. The D's right on him. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Here's Mr. Clutch. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Good on the shot. Mr. Clutch has gotten 4 this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Down by 12. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Heat got the job done. He had 25 points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals and free throws. You'd love to see him build on this effort. He showed he can dominate. Next step is to do it with consistency, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And there's the drive. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And he converts the layup. Van Vliet's got 14 points for the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Soft touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, as always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. Second shot opportunity. And he connects with a jumper. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Tari Eason is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better, and that's what Eason has done.
Knocked loose. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Outside for Green. Cash money on the open jump shot. Green's got 5.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And it's Lillard, that time on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one. Rockets trail by 17. Here's VanVleet. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Lillard passes to Mr. Clutch. And that one's good. Mr. Clutch has gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable."
Substitution. At the line for your Rockets, Whitmore. 1 shot.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the jam.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And he can't get that one. Here's Rollins. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Bucks on top. They lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
They've got Thompson. Whitmore is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's VanVleet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Brooks. Another shot. It's hauled in by Rollins. Milwaukee leading by 15. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The three. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Whitmore with it, working on Green, and it's Whitmore missing.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Şengün against Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it.
Milwaukee
And Houston making a change here. Easton's checked in, and the Bucks making a change here. The Bucks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Thompson. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To stop the run, back to Şengün. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Here's Easton. And another miss by Houston.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Lillard passes to Mr. Clutch. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
Van Vliet right side. Good work defensively by Lopez. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Rockets ball.
For Houston, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Green against Lillard to snap the cold streak. And it's laid up and in by Green.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Green covering. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offensive board. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Houston making some changes. Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Brooks comes in for Thompson. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Wright comes in for Lillard. Outside Holiday. Inside. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line will come back to haunt them.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Green against Wright. Outside Holiday. The 3 is up. Prince grabs the miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Can't connect from short range. And it's Houston's ball. 19-point game. Here's Green. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's Mr. Clutch. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.